What is up, guys? Welcome back to Sidemen Reacts. Me, Toby, and Simon are learning about the scariest cults that ever existed.
Coming in at number 8, Tommy Innit fans.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube?
Oh, Landon's back!
He's the boy.
Have you guys ever heard of a cult? Cults are a group of people who share the same religious beliefs or practices that others would find, strange or disturbing. Cults are still prevalent today.
Relevant. Oh.
Yeah, hold on. The whole video's fucked.
You mean prevalent?
Yes. It's the tongue
Nah,
twister.
prevalent, bro. It's prevalent.
Tongue twister. Oh dear. We're mean. We're mean people. We're mean people.
You're prevalent.
Starting us off at number 10 with the Manson Family. This is probably one of the most notorious cults of our time. The Manson Family was a small but dangerous group of people led by Charles Manson, acting under his instructions.
I mean, look at
The
him.
maddest crazy eyes.
It's like he just snorted some G fuel.
How big do you want your pupils? Yes.
Yes.
Members of the cult murdered a famous actress and 4 others on August 9th, 1969. The members were also responsible for a number of other murders and assaults,
Got hit markers on their forehead.
and they even attempted to assassinate President Gerald Ford. Well, it's sad to say, I don't know if a lot of people would be sad, but Charles Manson actually passed away not too long ago. It's just too bad that, he couldn't outlive his sentence. He had a chance of parole at 2027. The Church of Euthanasia comes in at number 9. This is a relatively new religious cult,
Church of Euthanasia.
and the members believe that they need to restore the balance between humans and other species on Earth. So they have 4 main principles: suicide, abortions, cannibalism of the dead, and sodomy, because it is a sexual act that doesn't lead to having a child. One of their slogans is save the planet, kill yourself.
Wait.
I'm really confused. So when they say suicide and...
Those are the 4 things that they believe in.
As in, you should do it.
You should
But they
do them.
haven't done it. They're just going to tell
Euthanasia
other people to
is-
do it.
I was going to say, this is fine, innit? This cult's not going to last long.
Well, for some reason, they're not doing it themselves. They're telling other people to do it. I don't get it.
That is outrageous.
Surely you don't need one. You don't need any after the first one, though.
What do you mean?
Like, there's no point in saying, like, oh, you have to, like, eat dead people. Because if you're telling people the first part, which is the suicide part, they're not going to get to the next part.
I don't think it's based on logical principles, Simon. I think
I just don't understand the
Yeah,
cult.
there's no-
I'm very confused at this entire, like, I don't know how people were listening to this at all.
This is why it's a cult. and not a
Yeah,
religion.
no, yeah, fair enough.
Scientology makes its debut on this list at number 8. The Church of Scientology is one of the most controversial religious organizations of our time. It was created in 1947, and it is a cult that focuses on brainwashing and fraudulent activity. Scientology believes that people are immortal alien beings who have forgotten their true nature and are trapped on Earth in a human
love it.
body. So I'm an alien
Is that like
talking
lizard
to you
people?
guys on Most Amazing Top 10 channel. Well, there have been
Oh, man.
reports from people who have left the Church of Scientology who claim that they have been held in rehabilitation camps for years against their will, or sending members to go through the trash of the church critics and former members to find material to blackmail them into silence. Scientologists have also been accused of tampering with witnesses in court cases and even murder.
It's all tapped, isn't it? All very weird.
Next up, number 7 is I Am Shinrikyo. This is a Chinese doomsday cult that was responsible for a deadly subway attack in Tokyo that killed 12 people and injured another 1,000 people. The cult believes there is an impending apocalypse, and their main goal is to get rid of sins. Even though they are based on Buddhism principles, they are more closely related to a terrorist group. Heaven's Gates scares us into number 6. These followers believe in UFOs and that Earth is about to be recycled and wiped clean, and the only way is to escape is to get off the planet. So this belief system causes mass suicides, and there were even instructional videos on how to leave your flesh body behind.
When it said leave the planet, I thought they were trying to get in hot air balloons or something. They
Yeah,
escaped.
build
off, bro.
spaceships,
But-
whatever.
I thought they would
Yeah.
have, like, big farms where they've got a barn with a spaceship inside.
Yeah, but this is. I'm no longer smiling. What? the
Is that an episode of The Simpsons?
I think so.
Simpsons predicted everything.
And in March 26, 1997, police discovered the bodies of 39 members of the group who were involved in a mass suicide in order to reach what they believed was an extraterrestrial spacecraft. Next up, number 5 is the Order of the Solar Temple. This cult believes that an apocalypse will destroy the Earth through a natural disaster, and only Solar Temple members would be spared because of their faith. The members also believe that suicide would save them, and that they would be really going on a journey to a star called Sirius. These beliefs are so strong that in 1994, 53 members of the cult were found dead due to a mass suicide.
This is just people killing themselves.
Bruh.
Why are we watching this?
Vic picked this video.
What?
I didn't expect this.
Branch Davidians makes its way onto this list number 4. This cult was founded by David Koresh, and he taught his followers that the United States government was the enemy of God, and he gave them instructions to fight the people who threatened their lives with deadly weapons. He also had numerous sexual relationships with many of his female members, and he even raped children with the parents' consent.
Oh my fucking god!
My guy Brandon
watch
just
this
fucking
video.
reading this shit out like it's another average day, bro. Steer clear of cults is the lesson we're learning here, and never underestimate humanity's evilness.
And now at number 3,
only
we
at
got
number
the
3.
KKK.
That was number
the Ku
4.
Klux Klan. That's not really cool. They're an extreme cult of Christians that promote white supremacy. They are extremely violent, and they are infamously known to commit acts of cold-blooded murders and burn crosses while covering their identities by wearing these white robes and hoods. You guys know them. You guys know what I'm talking about. In 1928, the KKK had almost 4 million members who all despised the entire race of the black race, Catholics, Jews, and non-white races. The Klan still exists today, and they are still a secretive and dangerous
The
cult.
fact that that's still a thing.
It's outrageous.
Tapped.
The Children of God are now at number 2. This twisted cult is devoted to pedophilia and sex. The followers of this cult believe that sex with children is natural and right. They are a doomsday cult that believes an apocalypse is coming. So they use sex as a way to get new members. The children who are born into the cult are called Jesus babies, and they're brought up to continue this vicious cycle.
Why are we
Apparently the
here?
women in
Why
this
are we-
cult
why
are
are we-
also forced to give into prostitution and sex slavery. And finally, in number 1, we have the People's Temple. This cult was founded in 1955 by Jim Jones, and he wanted to promote Christianity and racial equality. Sounds good, right? Wrong. His foundation was built on mind control and brainwashing. The People's Temple had to flee the United States because they're being charged with violence, abuse, and illegal cult activity. The cult's most infamous incident occurred on November 19th, 1978, when 918 members died in a mass murder-suicide in Guyana. Jim Jones ordered the members of the cult to drink a concoction of cyanide-laced grape-flavored Kool-Aid. This was a devastating
Killed
loss
them
of
with
human
Kool-Aid!
life. Well, there you guys have it. That was
I'm
insane.
Say
done.
it like that. Why did you say that?
That is just something so
done.
trivial and bizarre about it. It's like, my guy really sat down and was like, what should we have everyone drink? Yeah, let's put some cyanide in Kool-Aid and kill 900 people. But the thing that blows my mind is that you can brainwash 900 people to literally do whatever you want. Like, what?
Well, the thing is, they might not even know what they're doing.
Maybe, yeah.
At that point.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Still,
Why watch this video last, man? I'm in a bad mood now.
I just, wow.
I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna go.
That has been another Sidemen Reacts.
Sorry.
A reminder that there is darkness in our world. Steer clear of it.
Be nice to everyone, innit?
Yeah, and be nice to people.
Yeah.
We'll see you all soon on hopefully a more light-hearted Sidemen Reacts. Goodbye.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.